Right, so let's start. Let's begin. This is a call for gratitude, and I love the play on words. If anybody knows me, they know I love words. And in that capacity, with that, a call for gratitude, not just a call that we're having a call, but also a call on a larger scale that is what we're calling for and we're calling in. And as I have mentioned in the email going out, it really is about tuning into a vibration in order to shift what we're experiencing and even shifting what the collective is experiencing. Because what I know is what's going on in here is going on out there as well. So it's never exclusive. There's always some sort of a connection in this beautiful energetic field that we're in. So with that, the timing of this, I get messages. It's time to do a call. It's time to do a program. It's time to do a teaching, whatever it may be. And this was really clear that this is exactly what we need right now. And the timing just happened to be, which I love this. I never get tired of the synchronicities in the beauty of this work, but the timing happens to be on the new moon. Right now is the new moon. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the significance of that, the new moon is really supporting the ebb and flow as far as the moon goes in itself. I mean, we think about how it impacts the ocean, the waves, and that gravitational pull and the significance. And it's no different for us. I mean, we are bodies of water as well. And so as the moon is new, it's in that space where when you look in the sky, it is it's the darkest as far as the cycle goes. And so when it's the darkest, what's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks is it's going to be building up to the fullness. So the significance of the new moon is like clearing the field in order to plant new seeds. So this is really about creating an environment that we can plant intentions of what we want to see and culminate not just over the next couple of weeks, but from there out. Because as we plant these seeds and they manifest, then other seeds are produced that can also continue within that cycle of what our intentions are creating and what we're setting. Now, with intentions, I know that whatever intentions any of you are setting are absolutely on point, because you had the intention to be here tonight and you are here. So that tells me that the magnitude of whatever it is you want to bring in for what it is you're building, you're ready for it, because you've already set an intention by simply being present. There's power in that. And I really want to acknowledge you within that. So the next thing I'm going to do within this being a group session, I know a lot of you have experienced one-on-one sessions with me. If you haven't, then this will just be a new introduction to a little bit of what happens behind the scenes, or even if you have no idea what I'm doing when we hang up the phone. So you're going to see firsthand what that looks like. So to start this beautiful gathering of souls that have come together, I'm going to start by lighting a candle. And the significance of that is to really just set when it begins and when it ends. And also, I like to invite in whatever guides, angels, ancestors are wanting to support us. And lighting the candle is very significant in that. And I know that goes across many cultures and continents, but this is part of how I just know this is how we begin and what that looks like. So I'm lighting a candle for all of us and the beautiful energy that we're going to be creating. I also like to clear the space It like resets anything that's happened just before to bring me fully present. Normally, I like to burn a little incense, or in this case, some Palo Santo, and just thank it for its gifts, its beauty, and I know it's smoky, but it's like a breath of fresh air. So now we're ready to begin. So with any session, I always say I don't know until I go. And that's true for this too. There's nothing that I have pre-scripted within this except it's time to have this call for gratitude and the premise of it within the intention, but you as a collective are going to direct where it goes. So there may be messages that come through for you very specifically, or it may be for somebody else. Whatever that looks like, just be open and be present with what comes through, and supporting others and supporting yourself, and maybe things will come up that you didn't know you needed to hear, and that's usually part of being open. But the intention, I want you to just take a deep breath in and feel in your body if there's anything that wants to shift or change. We could go into this and you could set no intention, and your intention of being here alone is going to bring forth something beautiful. But what I find, if you do have an inner intention or an ask of something you want to shift in your life or bring in, then now is the time to presence that. And it's the difference between, I compare it to going to a restaurant and saying, bring me what's good on the menu. Something good is going to come to you. But if you want it to be a little more specific to what it is you're feeling would be nourishing for you right now, then absolutely ask for that. Hold the mushrooms for me, whatever that may be, or extra cheese, or no gluten, whatever it may be. Just, I use that as an example to just say, hey, you know what? The universe would like you to collaborate with your process versus just being a passenger. So let's get in and see where this takes us. So the way I facilitate the sessions is I use the energy of my drum and vibration. I do have a few different drums. This is my favorite one. So this is the one that's going to be accompanying us tonight and guiding us. And as I feel the vibration of the drum, it really connects my heart to Mother Earth and that beautiful energy of what's always present and warm and inviting. So let's get started. And you're free to join in as far as what comes up for you. But for now, we'll stay on mute, and at the end, we'll have some sharing and see what comes up within that. Yeah. So let's see where we go. And if you want to turn your camera off or keep it on, that's fine. Just whatever process feels comfortable for you. All right, so really just picking up on a lot of pieces of vibrational energy just swirling. It feels very fuzzy, as if you had many pieces fragmented. So we're going to try to just bring that into a calm space so there's not so much static. I want all of you individually to do a little bit of a clearing process that I'll walk you through. Start with the bottom of your feet and energetically start to pull up anything that's settled around you, like the debris that's leaving, any dust that's gathered. Start to bring that up energetically through your system, through your chakras, your energy centers, the cells of your body. Just bring that up, gathering it all up very lovingly. And as it's coming up, start to release it to the sky above you and see it transmuting like glitter going up within the new energy of transformation of what may feel like density becoming lightness. And I'm finding this is really a lot of the current energy. Instead of grounding and pulling it down, it's about lifting up and releasing. So start to tap into that and know that that energy is always welcome to be transmuted through the sky or through the earth, whatever that may be. Okay. Now we've done that, we can start to bring in the energy of gratitude. And what it's going to do is vibrationally, it's going to start to nourish the cells, the systems of your body and your spirit. Asking for something new to come in. Really opening up that heart space. Okay, so as we're coming into that, I'm feeling a lot of energy of regret. Regret's a vibration that's really hanging out at the base of the heart chakra. That's something that we're going to release in order to prepare for what you want to bring in. Wow, there's a lot of it. I'm just making sure we gather up all of it here. Seeing it like a lot of weeds that need to be pulled. Because what I know about regret is it's judgment. It's a judgment of self against yourself. And it's not freeing you to move forward. Regret is imposing a sentence on you, justified or not, that is not serving you. I lovingly release the regret I hold in my body and just feel that leaving. Take a deep breath as that's leaving. Okay. Oh, I feel this one. I'm weary. Wow. Is there just a tiredness that all of you are feeling right now on an energetic level? Wow, and I'm feeling a lot of this gathering up. This is more on a mental cognitive level of trying to hone in everything that's happening externally and internally. And I love the mind. The mind is a beautiful conduit to bring balance. But right now, we're going to ask it just to be quiet, a little quieter. Just lifting the energy of worry in the back of your head, top of your neck, base of skull. It's like you've got a bottleneck between your mind and your heart, and it's got to go. I lovingly release the energy of worry from my mind, my spirit, and my body. Okay, I like that. Now the heart and the mind are starting to communicate. It's no longer a traffic jam. All right, now we need to bring in some vitality in order to really bring that online and charge your battery. Okay, so vitality is starting to come in a similar manner as the energy that we released. It's coming in from the feet. It's coming in, it's infusing on a cellular level. See it coming in as a welcome, refreshing energy into the cells. Coming up and infusing the calves, your legs, your hips. Oh, this feels like a very welcome drink for some of you. And as it's coming through, if you feel any energy that's stuck, let it gently come in and help release that as well. Okay, I know some of you right now, I'm picking up on the energy of worry. You're worrying if you're doing this right or wrong. It's perfect. Okay, this is the beauty of joining in this. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to facilitate this. You're not messing it up. If you're here and you're listening, this energy is blessing you right now. So lift that worry, lift that concern. You are completely supported in this moment. Okay. I know we have a lot of beautiful things we want to call in, but there seems to be a lot coming up, and we're just going to lovingly look at that so that it can shift out of our system. Feeling apprehension, also base of heart chakra. A lot of you have some important decisions to make in your life. Even if that decision is how you're going to get to next week, or if that relationship is serving or not serving. We're afraid you'll fail. Wow, that's a big one. Lifting just apprehension. I'm just giving it the biggest, warmest hug right now. Letting your apprehension know it's okay. You're going to be okay. It's not that everything has changed or you don't have to make decisions. It's just lifting that tension and apprehension around it, which is literally cutting off your life force and your life flow, because I can feel it like you're holding the breath and the chi cannot move through. So anytime you feel that like a fist, take a few deep breaths, let it go. Give yourself a little bit of a heart hug and reassurance that you've got this. And realize that right now, the energy is intense. And the people around you are intense. So be a little more forgiving to yourself and to them. Give that just a few moments here to settle in. Feel a lot of your systems recalibrating with that new information. There we go. Finally sending a message to your nervous system that it's okay. I'm safe. I am supported. I trust that the universe has got me. There's some heartache here too. See, the thing about healing, it isn't just about piling light on top of what we don't want to see. It's about pulling that piece that's hurting and hiding out into the open, embracing it. And looking at it. Speaking about it's not going to make it worse. As I said before, healing loves company. This isn't about misery. So I want you for a moment to focus in on that heartache. This is really important. It feels like a child that is you that just needs love and comfort. Because what I know is you never did anything that wasn't intentionally harmful to yourself. Wow. Okay. Keep letting this bubble up. There's a lot coming up right now. Harm that was done to you. Wounds that you're ashamed of. Judgments you formed about yourself because of what you've experienced. We're just bringing all of that up to the surface. I want you to see that a wounded version of you. And I want you to just embrace it and love it. Tell yourself how proud you are of you. Do not deny yourself this opportunity. Because as much as you want discomfort to come from others, it's got to come from within. There's a really beautiful process. I invite you to bring in to your space over the next weeks to come. But sit with yourself and see yourself at all the different ages. And just listen to yourself and what you want to say. Be that person that you always needed. Your 3-year-old selves are very talkative, by the way. I'm really loving that. Because they don't want to just tell you the things that they're struggling with. They want to tell you all of the things that are wonderful and they're curious about and they want to discover. Laugh together, cry together, but really get to know yourself. That's what I'm asking you to do. And as you close each of those years of your life, hug yourself and say, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. And let the healing begin. And I'm already feeling your capacity to love yourself and others growing immensely within this. Oh, and here's the gratitude coming in. I love this. The gratitude is coming in within the energy of thank you. Thank you for seeing me. The gratitude from you to you. Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you for coming to sit with me. Thank you for seeing me. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for getting up to keep on going. Wow, I'm feeling this is really igniting from the base chakra all the way up. This gratitude on a really deep level to your existence within this connection of self to self. And I promise you, your future self is really grateful for you right now in this moment as well. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for not giving up. I want you to just lift your faces up and feel the light. Keep bringing this all the way up. And now we can start to open up the crown. And feel this essence of pure love. The Greeks referred to it as agape love. And I love that the Greeks had 5 to 7 words for love, because how do you really put it in one word? And this is just the highest form of love that's coming in. Like a beautiful wellspring. I want you to really presence the energy of I willingly receive. And feel that light essence coming in. I willingly receive. And let it start to wash away any of the debris, any of the blocks, any of the limitations, any of the beliefs. Like a beautiful water of restoration coming from the top, finding its way back. There's no longer a dam in the way. The waters are going to go where they've always wanted to go and nourish every aspect of your life and your body. Feel that coming down through, introducing it. This is truly the water, the life water to nourish the seeds that you will be planting and that you have planted so that they can grow. I know that this has not been easy. that you no longer have to struggle. You can flourish. Some of your growth has felt like that one little tree on the side of a cliff that is saying, I am going to grow against all odds. With a flower sprouting from moss on bricks. That is no longer your story. You are nourished, you are fed. Now I want you to think of the energy and vibration of joy. For some of you, you may have forgotten what this is. But feel it like a beautiful wind of supporting, energetic essence that just comes in and infuses and starts to plant those seeds within your spirit and body and mind. Joy wants to reacquaintance itself with you. Going back again to that young age. For a lot of you, it was around 3. I know some of you that was not a joyful time, but I'm inviting you to still presence this. When you thought you could be anything, do anything. Life is just an experience and curiosity, and you just learned. You touched the hot stove and learned not to touch it again. It's no different. Be forgiving of yourself. I know we may keep going back and touching it, see more subtly immune, but keep learning. Or wondering just how hot it really is. Feel joy. I'm seeing like a very yellow energy coming in. And just know this is happening for you at this moment through this collective healing energy and session. So once again, even if you think you're not doing it right, it's already happening. You're doing it right because you're here. This feels so nourishing. You were intended to have a joyful existence. I want you to remember that. Let that infuse for a moment. Now I want you all to take a moment to think about a blessing you would love to receive in your life. Whether it's love, healing, awareness. Even if it's for somebody you love. What is a blessing you would like in your life? If someone were to say a prayer for you, from the highest space of love, what would you ask that prayer to be? And open yourself up wide on this. There is no limitations. This is not a time to say, well, it would be really nice if I had this little thing. I want you to tap into my life could shift substantially as I receive this blessing. And really presence that. Wow, what a gift. What a gift all of you are to yourselves right now. And that wellspring of energy coming from the crown is starting to bring that blessing to you. And I want you to feel the energy of gratitude starting to culminate for what is being received. Really vibrationally calling that in. And welcoming the love, the light, the beauty, the healing. And receive it with an open heart. The universe didn't ask for you to only accept scraps to prove your humility. The universe is opening up its arms and saying, please receive. There is nothing to prove. You have been proving and accomplishing and striving for a very long time. Wow. So for some of you, you're waiting for this to just, the universe to arrive at your front door to bring you these beautiful blessings. And the universal message coming in is that the universe is everywhere you are at any given moment, and every step forward is that doorway. So start to let go of what that looks like or how it's going to come in. As you take a step, know that each step is a new moment. And is the doorstep of the universe. Wow. Isn't that exciting? And the newness of that opportunity, every step is a moment of universal opportunity. And what is next for you and what wants to be invited in. Okay, it's not a booby trap for some of you that are wondering. I can see some of your hesitation. Nope, walk, skip, run. You've already been through the worst of it. Wow. Look how resilient and beautiful you are. So throw away this etherical crutch and just recognize I've got this. I am amazing. Let me tune into what's next. And I want you to keep receiving that blessing. I want you to picture that in the days and weeks to come. This blessing that you have asked for and a prayer to be answered. I willingly receive. I gratefully receive and feel that come through every cell and pore and element in your body. And the good news about that is as that comes through, it's not just going to bring you the one thing that you're wishing for. It's going to clear a lot of other things as it moves through. When you think about a beautiful spring as it comes down, at first it's a little muddy. And as it keeps on going, what happens? It starts to carve a path. It starts to form a beautiful path forward with so much growing, flowers, animals, just so much life is coming to these nurturing waters that you are bringing through your system. You are becoming a beautiful source of love, sustainability, vitality, and light for yourself, and giving other people the permission to be the same. There's some more heaviness. Wow, you guys are really ready. As we clear, it's like, okay, we can do more. All right, I'm here for it. Here we go. There's some ancestral heaviness I'm feeling on a lot of your shoulders. This isn't even yours. I want you to understand that. This is not yours. It's like you've inherited some debt that you've been trying to pay off your entire life. Okay, we're going to get rid of this. Your ancestors don't even want you to carry it anymore. They're done with the martyrdom. I am so strong. I can carry all of this weight. No, they want you to be rid of it too. So thank you, ancestors. All right, we're lifting this energy like lead off of your shoulders. Wow. Going across the top of your shoulders, top of your spine. This ancestral weight. Whew. I release this weight. It is no longer mine to carry. We know you're strong. Wow, think about how far you can go without this on you. Because it's like you've been climbing a continuous mountain, thinking that somehow you're worn out, you're weak, you can't go any further. It's only because you've been going uphill with this weight. So now you've gained all of the strength from carrying that weight for your ancestors. You can start to utilize that strength that is built for your path and for your future. All right, so thanking the ancestors for bringing that to our attention and giving us permission to no longer carry their burden. Thank you, ancestors. This is about gratitude, isn't it? Okay. I love how they always bring me back on track. And now within this beautiful collective of radiant souls that have come together on this call, I would like you to join with me in a sense of unity and send out strength, love, and beauty to so much of the world that is asking for it right now. Let's just send our grace, our prayer for the world, our gift for the world. We love you. We see you. We believe in you. I am so sorry for what you're enduring. But you are not alone on this journey. And let that continue to ripple out. Feeling this like a beautiful light wave entering the atmosphere. And showering this radiant light on all of humanity, on all of nature. I am feeling the gratitude from all of those people for you. Because just in that moment, that beautiful seed entered their hearts. That seed of hope and grace and love. That they are not forgotten. They are loved, seen, and acknowledged. Now bring that loving energy back into your heart space. And put your hands over your heart. And say, I am grateful. I am grateful for me. I am grateful for this moment. And I feel a very strong energy coming into the third eye of I am ready. a new vision of the future, of your future, and possibilities for humanity is starting to open, starting with you. It's as if your vision just became more expansive. A lot of clarity coming in. And now, as we prepare to close this portion of the session, I'm going to infuse each of you with some beautiful energy around your field. I want you to continue in this vibration. This will help with that sustainability, so that when we end the call today, it doesn't end this beautiful feeling. You continue to be supported. The energy around your aura, it's just infused with so much light as a reminder. That will continue over the next few weeks and longer if you choose. You are sustained, you are supported, you are loved entirely. Seeing so many just beautiful colors swirling within this. Now I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Start to bring yourself back into this current moment. Let all of that energy start to settle. This will continue over the next few days and weeks with what is shifting. At a rate that works for you. And start to see those beautiful seeds underneath the surface start to rise up into fruition and fullness. That was beautiful. I appreciate all of you just being here, being present. I know some of you came in a little bit late, but you were still here for all of it because you set your intention before we even began. And I love our friends from Australia over there really bringing in this collective. That's amazing too. Just because I really did feel that oneness on a global scale. So just thank you for all of these beautiful souls raising their hands for yourselves and that larger sense of humanity. Is there anybody that would like to share anything? We have about 15 more minutes. Or if you deserve to leave, you can as well. But this is just a time for you to share if you choose to. I know some of you are still integrating the energy. That's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
I'll share, Amy.
I would love that.
Hey, that was so nourishing. Thank you so much.
You're
My
welcome.
body and my nervous system say thank you. I just I went on a really beautiful journey, and it's really nice not to even have to like keep track of what was releasing. I could just feel it releasing as it needed to, and this beautiful, subtle, sweet gratitude flowing through. So I appreciate you so much as always. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Whew. Wow. Well, I know I'll continue to feel it as well. I just love that you were led to be here, all of you, because when we joined together to send that out, I felt it. I had no idea where we were going, but when you bring enough together in a common cause, starting with yourself, then we can send it to humanity. There's that energy of we can only give what we have. So you had it, like you had it to give. So, wow, I'm in awe. So,
Thank you so much, Amy, for gifting that to us. That was so beautiful. And I'm one of those Aussie people dialing in, and I'm really sorry I joined a bit late.
oh, you're
I had
fine.
I had no internet for a whole week until I actually joined the call. I just got back on to having internet and was still able to make some of it today. So I got, oh wow, how beautiful. I'm so grateful.
Wow. Well, I will be sharing that recording later, but I am so grateful your intention brought back the connection to be able to come in. It was important.
Yes, it was.
It
I was,
mattered.
yes. And I was so looking forward to being part of it.
And here you
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
Wow. So thank you.
Mm, mm. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
I am too.
Amy.
Hi, Lynn.
I had the wildest thing happen.
I am not surprised. I was feeling you pretty specifically for some of this.
Well,
And what you
so
just deserve, the love and the nurturing and healing and releasing. So yes, please share.
yeah, I carry a lot of other people's things, and I just heard some really hard news before this session,
Wow.
and am deep in my work with other people. So that was part of what was going on. But I had this image of a man in a suit. Well, first of all, the drum beat was just going here. And a man in a suit came towards me, and I said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm the landlord." And then he said, "What's she doing there?" Meaning you.
Yeah.
And so I just worked with intention to kind of zoom.
Oh, he did not like that I was there. That's interesting.
And just zoomed him out.
Wow.
And sort of got back with the rhythm.
No, there were some blocks and obstacles like, wait, what is, I was there. So I love that. What is she doing here? Oh, yeah. I am here and I'm not going anywhere. So whatever you think it is, you're going to be Lord of the land to, that's not happening here.
Yeah.
This land is free.
Yeah. So
wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you for staying there.
No, I am committed. 100%.
Me too. So thank you.
You're so welcome. I feel there's two other people that want to share. So Jamie.
Thank you so much, Amy. I definitely really resonated with some of the messages that came through. It was really, really helpful for me to hear. What was it exactly? It was something to the effect of not needing to prove your humility by settling for scraps. I really needed to hear that. I have a partner who's, and I'm considering ending the relationship for sure, but he has a lot of opinions on what I do and don't deserve. And that was very powerful for me.
I am so grateful. And just thank you for seeing the email and getting the invitation, because your soul wanted to be here and deserved to be here. So I know what you deserve. And it's a lot of good things.
Yeah.
Wow. You have a lot of amazing threshold moments coming your way. You're going to look back a year from now at this moment and wonder, like, wow, how was I even in that space? Because it's going to be so different as these walls that are ready to crumble. It's not scary. I promise, Jamie. It's not. It's like this moment in time we've all been given. It's like the door is open from whatever cell or construct we've been in, and our guides are just standing outside of that saying, where do you want to go? And let's begin. I fully support it. I feel that. I feel your heartache too. That's okay. Like, don't deny yourself the grief, but equally don't deny yourself the joy.
I'm working on that. Feeling a lot of resistance to positive emotions in my body, trying to create more space.
And part of that is acknowledging the hurting emotions too. Like, wow, it's okay. Come here. Like, I'm going to hug you. I'm not going to bury you under light. I'm going to say, wow, I am so sorry for your suffering, and acknowledge that. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Who is our last person?
I'll go.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not the last though. Maybe there's somebody else. I just wanted to say, when we brought in the joy, I just felt it. It was like a shock wave. And also at the end, when we were, I'm grateful for, as I'm saying those, all of a sudden what came to me is, I am gratitude. Like, gratitude is my soul. Gratitude is like on a cellular level. My frequency is gratitude. I am gratitude. I'm grateful for so many things, but I am gratitude. So Thank you for that realization.
I felt that. And I am are the most powerful words in the universe. And anything that follows that is, wow. So I love that. You just brought it in to that essence of the I am presence of that. I am gratitude. And as you say that, nothing else can exist in your field of energy. Nothing else. It immediately cancels out everything else. It is so those powers, like the words I am invoke. It is like the loudspeaker of vibration. So yes, cultivate that, bring that in often. I love that you tapped into that and you heard that and you felt it. It's like a shockwave.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
I love it. So
thank you. I'm grateful for you, Amy. Thank you for doing this.
Welcome. Just, wow, what an amazing journey. And I love seeing faces that I haven't seen for a while, and some that I have the honor of seeing often in my day to day as well. So, wow. So until next time, thank you for being here, and thank you for showing up for you.